we're gonna get started with Your Turn to Die now because it is officially 12:30. So let me go and pull that up. And I was talking with MC and Okami earlier, and I was thinking of whether or not to show the Alice thing, but I know I'll be doing a second playthrough to see like alternatives of this game, so I'm just gonna save that for the next playthrough then. Alright, so let's do window capture. There we go. Alrighty. Let us get back into Your Turn to Die. So we're at the start of Chapter 2, Part 2. And I have the crying email ready in case I need it. Because I have a feeling I will need it. I lost out on a day of work without compensation because my boss at the time was an idiot. I called in and they said to come in. Ugh, that sucks. That really sucks. I think, like, aren't the courts supposed to, like, pay you for that? Like, isn't that, like, a requirement that they're supposed to pay for that? Oh, yeah. Floor Master design is Pizza Elio, so what hair color do you want? Get angry emote ready, too. Let's see. I'm cool with whatever. Maybe brown, because most people draw the white one. The white hair, so maybe mix it up and do brown. But yeah, let's steal the hair clip from Rio. You can actually take stuff from him? Oh boy. The head of Rio Ranger. He was a doll, just like the fake Rico. Joe's hair clip remains in his hair. I think my boss was supposed to do something for it. Now let's take the hair clip. Give it back, this is Joe's. Obtain Joe's hair clip. Can we steal more? His doll, just like, okay. What about his body? The torso of Rio Ranger. Because of Ranger, Alice and the fake Rico both... Alright. I guess that's all we can steal then. Steal his hat? How do I steal his hat? Leave this to me, Sarah. Also, hello, Barn. Now it's looking very dependable. Rico. Yo, can I steal his wig? Can I snatch his wig? You can't, but I so wish you could. Also, hello. Feels bad. Alice lies in the center of the room of lies. They make you have a choice of what to steal, so it depends what you choose to click on first. Oh, what would happen if I didn't steal the... What would I steal if I didn't steal the clip then? I mean, I'm still gonna go with the clip, but... Alice lies in the center of the room of lies. There's a huge hole in his stomach. Welp. That sucks. He can't have his sour cream chips then. That sucks. That really sucks. Anyway, you can get the art teacher dude's tie. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Let's go in the room of lies. Wait, oh, that's where I was. Wow, I'm dumb. For anyone that wasn't there at the very start of the stream, I am very tired, so I am like sleep deprived. So if I space out, just bop me over the head. Hello, Hagugareko Yabusame. I'll go to the medical office. Everyone should be waiting there. Finally, someone called me a lesbian. Alright. You okay, So? Your little flashback or whatever has me worried. So and Kana are whispering in the corner. Not the kind of thing I can barge into. Yo, I can still barge into it. Yo, put me in this conversation. Q-taro is chatting happily with Gin and Keiji. You don't deserve to be near Gin after what happened. It's hard to imagine the main game is approaching. Big Sis Sarah! Gin, you're up and moving already? Yeah, I'm totally better, Woof. Poison won't scare me anymore, meow. I can't bop you, but I'll hug you till you're awake. Thank you, Kami. Also, thank you for not bopping me. I appreciate both of those. Guess the antidote KG brought worked like a charm. Don't see no weird after effects neither. Good showing from your friendly policeman, eh? Yeah, unlike a certain someone that's in the room. It really was a close call. If KG hadn't found the antidote, Gin might have... Can I bump you then, Elio? KG, thank you very much. Good job knowing where it was. I think I'll do thank you very much. The good job sounds a little, I don't know, a little weird. Same to you. Your reasoning saved us, Sarah. I sadly can't stay for very long because I need to record chapter 3, and at this pace you're going to catch up to me in about 2 to 3 streams. Oh boy. Well, if I get caught up, then I can finally watch your videos. I've only been watching your Danganronpa videos because I'm like, don't want to get spoiled. Same to you. Your reasoning saved us, Sarah. Not to mention your decisiveness in that moment. You and Now are really something. I allowed the fake Rico to die. And also, even Alice. Look at me, Sarah. We've lost a lot of allies on the way here. Alice, he may have looked like trouble at first, but I don't think he was a bad guy. Okami and Hagu arguing over brains again. But see, Sarah, just another normal day in chat. You've got the lives you saved right here, isn't that right? Our salvation. Gin's smile is helping to save us all. If we lost him too, I'm sure we'd... Gin! Thank goodness, you've gotten all better. Fix this now. Oh, Reiko. You can see the depression in her eyes. But fix this, Reiko? Me looking at my middle school photos. I'm glad, Gin. Reiko gently stroked Gin's head. Yeah. Fix this, Reiko. What are you crying for? You're a big kid. Sorry, Meow. I couldn't do anything, so Alice... Reiko without makeup, Reiko without makeup. Ain't nothing for you to apologize about, Gin. But... I sure scared you, huh, Gin? Sorry the real me couldn't be there when you were in a pinch. Meow, fix this, Reiko. So, all of you have assembled. It's the fucking crab man. I will now begin explanations for the second main game. Mr. Gin Ibushi, how are you faring? There he is, Meow! Uncle Crabstash! Uncle Crabstash? His mustache is a moth. It is. You think we're just gonna sit here and listen to your damn explanation? Also, this remix. Yo. You guys are always pulling tricks. I won't trust you, Woof. What the heck, Woof? Don't come any closer, Meow. Fantastic. Meow? Crabstash has no rights just because his mustache is ugly. Just amazing, Mr. Gin Ibushi. Astonishing resilience. Why, you're the picture of health already. And Uncle Crabstash, it's an honor to receive such a charming nickname. Yo, what the fuck? Also, I have a theory that maybe just everyone in this game is a doll. I might be wrong, but it's just a theory I have. You screwing with us now? Fantastic. Simply fantastic. Like, I know that there's dolls of the people, but what if the people we're talking to and ourselves are already dolls? I feel sick, meow. Then again, I saw an edit of him without the mustache and it's really cursed. So you know what? Let him keep the stash. Oh boy. Oh dear. So there is yet some venom left. It's not that, Woof! When are you getting to the explanation? Pardon me. I had that theory and last playthrough only proved it. We need to do a theories page. That would be nice. If anyone wants to make that while I'm streaming, feel free to go ahead. Well then, I shall explain this main game. I will? Nice, thank you, MC. That said, the basic rules are the same. It is a voting game, making use of 4 cards. Okay, so we are having the very same game. The Keymaster, Sage, Sacrifice, and Commoner. I had a feeling that this game was a bit too well thought out to be a one-time thing. The Keymaster is the Keyman of Destruction. Should they be chosen, the one who carries it bears great responsibility, but it also serves as armor. Did they, like, change what the roles are? Oh, or is he just wording this really Chunibyo-like? The Sage is a superhuman who knows the one in possession of the Keymaster role. Okay, he's just being a Chunibyo, okay. But once exposed, it is hard to protect oneself. The Sacrifice will die unless chosen. They are the sole person who can turn defeat into victory, or victory into defeat. What if everyone except So is Cake? Now you might be onto something, Okami. And the Commoners have no power at all, and thus they fill the role of guiding the discussion in the proper direction. Yo, has anyone made Your Turn to Die edits yet? Because of the cake meme? Of like, I don't know, like Rio Ranger when he gets his head kicked off and it turns out to be cake or something? And the Commoners have no role at all, and thus they fill the role of guiding the discussion in the proper direction. Don't think so? Man, Your Turn to Die fandom. Come on. However, this time we will use data in place of paper cards. Data? Anything can be read when bathed in the blood of q-taro. I mean my enemies. I mean, ain't q-taro your enemy anyway? Card data has already been distributed at random to the voting tablets you possess. All that remains is the permission to access it. I haven't seen any, but I'll probably make some. Oh, Hagu, you are always delivering the spicy memes. Thank you. Why'd you have to be so... Why can't you read? Why'd you have to make it so roundabout? Very sharp indeed, Mr. Q-taro. Because this time you are able to make trades. And forcibly at that. Oh boy. We can trade our cards, but like, how much can you forcibly trade? Can you only forcibly trade once? Can that person not forcibly trade? Like, I would imagine it would just be like endless, whoever is sacrificed wanting to get rid of it until they can't do it anymore. Indeed. Now then, let me show you. Come forth, ring up, box. A phone booth came out from the floor. You may trade cards by making a request at one of these ring-up boxes situated in each room. They are simple to use. Simply insert 50 tokens and grab the receiver. 50 tokens? Okay, but I'm gonna finish a quick edit I was making before. It's a kana with Gin's colors because I wanted to create the ultimate baby. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. Of course, just like the sub-game, you cannot use your own tokens. What a ridiculous rule! had thought you would be delighted, Mr. Q-taro. That's an awful rule. People without tokens don't even get the right to trade. Trades are one-on-one with who you select. Please trade freely with whomever you wish. You have a time limit of approximately 3 hours. When all have returned to their bedrooms, that will signal the start of this trading phase, yo. Gin is probably the most in danger because everyone knows that he didn't make any... Baby Gin, please. I'm just constantly worrying about my boy. Do not wear such gloomy looks, everyone. Win and survive, for you were all born to win. That line's suspicious. You were all born to win. Like my theory of them being dolls. What is he talking about? So then, please return to your rooms within 5 minutes. If you do not, you understand, don't you? I also wonder if this is like set in a reality or like a, I don't know, like a simulation or something. The atmosphere is unpleasant. We look at each other's faces and try to judge how we're feeling. What should I say? We'll definitely escape. Let's give each other hope. We'll escape for sure. Of course, we're ultimately gonna fall into despair no matter what, but for the cases of a narrative, let us give hope. Sarah, it's not like we're out of time. There must be something we can do. I'm suspicious about Sarah's dad. Yeah, isn't it like, didn't they say that maybe she's not related to her dad? Like she's adopted or something? This might sound flimsy, but I'm not giving up. You said it, Sarah. I mean, it ain't like everything's going hunky-dory for them neither. Yeah, like maybe her being adopted is just like a way to like have her believe that she's a real person or something. I don't know. The guy with the stash shooting Ranger must have been unexpected too, right? Huh? What? I said something weird? No, you're exactly right. Feels weird. He would get a sprite. Yeah, he's probably gonna appear more in the game if he has a sprite. Unexpected. If we look for things our enemy didn't expect, there's sure to be a way out of this. Then I'll head back first. Don't want to get killed for being tardy. That one sprite he made when he was talking to Kai was also, like, very sus. Let's get going, guys. I want to start saying theories, but since I'm caught up with the whole game so far, my theories would all be indirect spoilers. Oh man. Hopefully I can get caught up to the game before the final chapter comes. That way we can all enjoy it all together. A ring-up box is set up here. Trade cards with whoever you want for 50 tokens, huh? What's my role even? Oh, of course. Alright, I guess we gotta go to our rooms and find out. Everyone's heading off to their bedrooms. Glancing at each other's faces and seeing looks of anxiety mixed with trust. Big Sis Sarah! What is it, Gin? I hid it because the suspicious loner was there. But I might have found a way out, woof! Ooh, we making some strides? Huh? I don't want to trouble you guys anymore, meow. So I'll do my best, woof. You have never been a trouble for me at all, Gin. You have been nothing but a blessing. Gin? I feel so uneasy. Is everything going to be okay? A ring-up box has appeared in the back of my room. It's quiet. Too quiet. Here in my room, I'm all alone. Huh? My hands are shaking. Back there, I tried to cheer everyone up so they wouldn't be uneasy. I told myself I couldn't give in around them. But when I'm alone, I'm so cowardly. No, I can't get timid. The fuck? What the? Suddenly, the tablet began making a sound. Could this sound mean it's begun? I'm sure you can. It's still gonna be a while before the game finished, since I'm pretty sure it's split by fourths, not a half, like most of the other chapters. I'm still not sure about that, so take this with a grain of salt. I see. I know I also still have Your Turn to Shine to do, so it'll still probably be a while till I even get to chapter 3 even. The trading phase of the main game will now begin. Now accessing your roll card. Oh boy. My roll. A fateful moment. My heartbeat is loud and out of control. Subconsciously, I was praying. Don't do it. Anything but the one that killed Joe. Woo! We got Commoner. Nice. Commoner. I see. We have less of a burden on our shoulders now. But now we have to worry over who the Keymaster is, so that we don't vote for them. Before I knew it, I dropped to the floor. Relief. I stayed there motionless for a few minutes. Thank God. Hey, Sarah. Is that KG? Is that you, KG? Yep. Could you open up? Can we talk in there? Yay, probably one of the safest roles. As long as no one trades with us. Should I open the door and invite him in? Well, let's open the door and invite him in. I'll open it now. Thanks. What exactly do you want? I'll get straight to the point, Sarah. Sarah, you're the sacrifice, right? What? That's one obvious reaction, Sarah. Shoot, I made a weird sound. Thank goodness. If you really were the sacrifice, I'd have been pretty worried. I haven't confirmed anything yet. You make it obvious, but you won't confess. Sure enough, you're clever. But you're still a bad liar, huh? Well, I'm the Keymaster. Not gonna trust me at my word though, are you? Excuse me for a second. Huh? KG slipped by me into the phone booth. What are you doing? Presenting proof, I guess. KG went on inserting token after token. Yo, is he gonna give us the Keymaster? Ahoy hoy. Don't tell me. Don't give us the Keymaster. We finally had a safe roll. The tablet again. He's forcing us to be Keymaster. God. My role changed. The first trade has just been performed. That bass word. A trade? Huh. So you were a commoner, Sarah. Did you just trade your Keymaster for my commoner? That proves it to you, right? Your friendly policeman's the Now you're not a Keymaster! What were you thinking? That was a valuable chance for a trade. Why did you go and waste it on this? Huh? You're mad at me? Yes, you took away one of my safe rolls. I'm not mad. Just wanted you to trust me. Oh, We've only got 3 hours. No time to waste suspecting each other over roles. 'Cause we're gonna make our escape. I understand. You must have an idea. Tell it to me. Right. Alright. Let's hear what it is. The start of the whole trading role shenanigans has begun. Let's see if you can keep up with all the roles. Oh boy. Say, Sarah, what sort of methods could we escape by, you think? Methods? Secretly look for an exit? We could search for an exit without letting the kidnappers find us out. But the question is, how much of us can they see? How much do they have access to us? Considering the fact that they have our memories and are able to put them into an AI, I think they have a pretty good surveillance of us. And have done so our whole entire lives without us noticing, so yeah. That's true. Maybe we can avoid the watchful eye of the floor masters. Sure enough, the thing we need is information. Where is this place? What sort of building is it? If we just had a floor map at least, we'd have half a chance. A floor map? Who among us would know something like that? Huh? Wait, is there someone? A floor map. Probably Kai. Kai, of course. Exactly. Way to go, Sarah. Kai was connected with the baddies. Even if he didn't know the details of the death game, he might have known something about this facility. Who do you think has the sacrifice and the sage? There aren't any hints right now, so take a wild guess. I would like to believe that Gin does not get the sacrifice card, because I feel that would be cruel and unusual punishment considering what just happened to him. But there's also a part inside me that thinks that they will be doing that. And unless the person that is sacrificed is a nice person, they will probably attempt to trade with Gin, because Gin has no way of making trades himself. So if someone has a role that is disadvantageous to them, Gin is like the perfect garbage to dump their shit on. And so we've got Keymaster, and all that's left is Sage and Sacrifice. So I have a feeling Gin will either get Sacrifice or Sage. If Gin doesn't get Sacrifice, I'm gonna say that's probably someone nice that gets it. So I'll probably say it'll probably either be Now or Kana that get the Sacrifice card. That's my guess. But Kai's gone now. So then, the laptop he left behind? Yep, there's still info we haven't checked on that laptop. q-taro got his hands on it once, but it ran out of battery. And now it's back in So's hands. It'll be hard to get back. And that brings us to... You remember the place we found it? Yeah, looks like Okami and I have a similar idea of who's the sacrifice. The room full of rubble? So as a sage would be something. That would cause some problems, I feel. Especially since now, if we keep the Keymaster thing, So is gonna be a little bastard to us. God. So we'll probably get Sage now that you mention that, and now that I think that. Oh. That room full of rubble? Well, I did a little detectiving there. You got a sec, Sarah? Oh, what is it? KG whispered in my ear. Kai came to that room. What? Now, let's move. There's no time. Hold on, KG. Kai was in that room? But before we even came to the 3rd floor, Kai was already... Yeah, he's probably had access to the entire floor. Is that now? Sarah, what's the matter? Oh boy. Oh, I just figured I shouldn't be sitting still. I was about to say that, but then I was like, I don't want to spoil people. I was about to say that too, Hagu. Oh, I just figured I shouldn't be sitting still. I was literally like this close to making that joke. I thought I should be thinking about a way for us to escape too. I'll tell you right away if I find anything, Sarah. Strange. Huh? Maybe I'll lend you my aid, Sarah. Oh no, is she the sacrifice? Oh boy. Your aid? You can now use Keiji's partner ability. It is done. Oh, nice. My detective sight should be at least a little useful. Touch the icon to activate your partner's ability. Oh, I see you made the theories page. Nice. Let's see. Just let me save. Lurking for now. Hello, Yan. Welcome, welcome. And we got your husband as a partner ability now. Oh, what? So you can, like, scan shit? I'll tell you right away if I find anything, Sarah. The fuck? Is something wrong? Wait, can you, like, detect if something's a doll or not? Nah, it's nothing. I'll be going then. Well, that might just disprove the doll theory I have if we can find a doll and see if it has a heartbeat. What was that sensation? Did you just see something too, Sarah? Huh? You had the same eyes as me. Ooh, I just saw your detective. I just saw your floor master's art, MC. Can't wait to show it. The eyes of a shrewd detective who never overlooks the heart's unrest. Detective senses he can sense through, like, lies and have good observations. Ah. You sense something shady about now. Must be the result of spending days with her. Okay. So what we picked up wasn't that just the fact that she has a heartbeat, but that she's nervous. And that's why we detected it through a heartbeat. It's like when people get nervous, their heart races. You mean now is hiding something? Dunno. Unfortunately, we don't exactly have time to confirm that right now. Let's do what we have to. There's only ever one option to take. Now. So, the Room of Rubble is past the ruined corridor. Let's go. Alrighty. Is there anything else in this room? Nope. Okay. Well, let me examine all the other rooms. q-taro is sitting silently. Yeah, sit in that corner and think about all the shit you did. Now what am I gonna do? Feels like he's breathing a little easy. Scare him from behind. I'm gonna fucking mess with q-taro as much as I can. Bill! Are you looking for leads on escape, q-taro? Don't casually switch over to conversation. You freak me out. Good. I'm looking, but sure enough, nothing new. Kai's laptop is pretty much all I got. Would be nice to persuade So, but he ain't leaving his room. Oh, speaking of, we found out last time that he's working with So and Kana. So he was lying a bit about the laptop. He doesn't want us to see what's on the laptop. Because if he's with So and working with them, they must have shown him what was on the laptop if he has access to be able to charge it, at least. Or at least So has something on him. So I can't believe anything q-taro says at this rate. And Kana's with him too. Hope he doesn't use her for nothing evil. Okay, I think you're lying, bro, but we can't examine him. I sense impatience from q-taro. Maybe the reason he's not entirely at wit's end is because he's got lots of tokens. Yeah. Fucking q-taro. q-taro has no brain, so sadly I have something in common with him. No. Don't think, yeah, there's nothing in this room. Figured. But I like to check everything. Reko is gazing at the monitors. AIs, huh? There's one here. One of him. She must mean Alice. Both of these have bad turnarounds. You wanna meet him, could make her more depressed. Saying an AI is just an AI would make her more depressed. But I think I'm gonna go with you wanna meet him instead of that. Because saying an AI is just an AI can be really unnecessarily cruel, depending on the person. You wanna meet him? I'm late. It's all good. Welcome. Welcome, Jackie. How y'all doing? No. A machine is just a machine. The real him is still in the room of lies. Reko is keeping it all inside. Probably better that I don't see any AI. 'Cause I'm not as strong as now. I feel a strength and a sorrow from Reko. You think you could give her a hug, Sarah? Yes, let me give her a hug. Please, let me hug her. Oh god. A skull label has been put over Alice's photo. Alice. I'm terribly sorry. You may not use the prize exchange anymore. I am cleaning up the prizes, so apologies if it gets dusty. I can't tell anything about Kazu's heart, since I have hardly even talked to him. The time you spend together is important for this. Does he even have a heart, though? Let's see. I think you got the word right, Hagu. By the way, what the heck is Fallen now? I haven't seen her since what happened with Rio Ranger. Oh my god. Now, what are you doing in here? Baby! Now is staring directly at Alice's body. She doesn't seem to notice us at all. Sure enough, she's acting strange. Sarah, not right now. Ugh. I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing to let her sit in a room full of corpses. That's just me, though. I sense pressing emotions from now. There's no time right now, Sarah. Anything else from these? Alice and Fake Rickle. Torso Rio Ranger. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. Does she do that? Does she do this if Rico dies as well? I have a feeling she would. Okay, just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Alrighty, let's go to the ruined corridor then. And there's a phone here too. The ring-up box is built into this alcove. You can even trade here. Again! Sarah, hide. What's Gin doing? Huh? Looks like we're not alone. But it's Gin. It's our baby. I can hear rummaging sounds in the pitch dark room. That's Gin? I'm not like other people. I stand Gin. I believe in him. I trust him. Man, don't you just hate it when everyone can tell you're scanning the area because your eyes suddenly turn red for no reason? He's got the Kagero project eyes. The moment I tried to call to him. This is it, meow. A passage appeared. See, I can... Not good. He's going in alone. Let's tail him unnoticed. Let's tail him. Why did Gin know about this room? If he just happened to find it, that's fine, but if he actually knew something... Hurts to suspect a kid, huh? I'm sure he has good intentions. You prepared? Hold on, let me save. When you say it like that, you make me nervous. Okay, let's go. Okie dokie. But promise me one thing. On the off chance there's something dangerous waiting up ahead. Oh, is this the part? Is this the part that that person was talking about on YouTube? The dark part? You'll be able to run away even if it's on your own, won't you? Yes, and you too, Keiichi. Roger that. Alright. Ooh, oh boy. That ooh's making me nervous. The passage is lit by a dim light and gently slopes downward. Oh boy. And the further we advance, the steeper the slope gets. Careful not to slip. Yeah. Gin, how far did you go? It's a dead end. Oh boy. Keiji, isn't this... There's a hole like a trash chute in the floor. Okay, I think the thing they were talking about was in part 3. So let me pull that up real fast. Okay. Yeah, I found it. Let me read that comment again. If you're in a dark place and in a CG where only your hands can be seen and about to do a major action, rethink and click somewhere else. Oh. Oh, they were talking about the bit with Rico. Okay. Never mind. Okay, they were talking about the bit with Rico. There's a hole like a trash chute in the floor. Gin must be through here. Let's drop down. Oh man. I feel bad. No. They didn't want me to kill Rico. That's why they told me that. What room is this? This looks like the kitchen. It seems somehow familiar. Yeah, this is from the first floor. Where's that glowing? Oh, that's where it came from. I think it would connect to here. The room is well air conditioned. Anything in here? Seems to be a refrigerator. Well now, I remember coming here. If I remember right, it's the kitchen. This is the first floor kitchen. The place where Nao was hiding out and holding Professor Mishima's head. It's pitch black. Was Nao sitting in the dark like this too? Fridge. Check the fridge. I want to know if they put anything new in there. All alone, talking to Mishima's head. Nao was despairing. And Kai used that despair to take the laptop from So. There's something about the word fridge that's funny to me. I don't know why. I can kind of understand. Maybe it's like the fr. Fr sounds funny to me. Amazing how she could recover from that. Yeah, now it's really strong. We're all getting stronger, bit by bit. Yeah, but at the same time, maybe they put ice cream. I would like some ice cream. No, forget it. What's your guys' favorite ice cream flavor, actually? I would say mine, and I think some of you already know what my favorite ice cream flavor is, but to avoid getting bullied, I'll wait for you guys to say your favorite ice cream. No, forget it. Oreo. Ooh, Oreo's nice. Hold on a second. Did no one notice this secret passage? Cookie dough and also mint choco? Okay, I could say what my favorite is then, because Yen said it. My favorite is mint choco, and then my second favorite is cookie dough. I'm not alone, so I feel good. Oreo, mango, you guys are all valid. Also, I'm glad I'm not alone in liking mint choco because I get bullied a lot for liking that. And tea. Oh yeah, tea ice cream is so good. Have you guys had like the ice cream with like the, what is it? The mochi ice cream? It's so good. Let's see. Did no one notice the secret passage? Maybe Kai, maybe Nell, maybe Miley. I feel like Miley can just like pop in anywhere at this point. I wonder if Miley knew about this secret passage. The only ice cream I don't like is lemon. That's understandable. I'm not the biggest fan of lemon flavor in the first place, so mine is strawberry ice and cookie dough and matcha cream. I'm a guy, so I get teased for it. Aw. Mint is fine. People are just mean. I'm starting to color all the art stuff. Nice. Look forward to seeing it. Mint chocolate is lit. Thank God. Thank God I am among cultured individuals. She calls herself a floor master. Wouldn't surprise me if she knew the structure of the rooms. And Kai might have noticed it too. Huh? Whether he knew it from the start or only noticed while searching, I don't know. Yeah, like people make fun of me for liking mint choco. They're like, you like eating toothpaste, and I'm like, so what if I do like eating toothpaste? I actually do like eating toothpaste when I brush my teeth. It tastes yummy. Whatever. Especially like the spearmint type. But I'm thinking that's the fundamental reason the laptop ended up in the room of rubble. I really like mints in the first place. Like, every time I go to a movie theater, I have to buy myself a little thing of junior mints while watching a movie. Kai came to the 3rd floor and placed the laptop there. He's right. It's possible. That convinced me personally. Alright, let's go look for Gin. Man, I've been wanting to buy like chocolate chip ice cream lately, but like my fridge isn't really good at like freezing stuff, and the I don't want to take up too much space in like the family freezer. Let's see. Central Hall. They act like toothpaste tastes gross. They're gross for thinking that toothpaste tastes gross. Oh. Let's save. Hallucination time. What's up, Sarah? Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine. And chocolate cookies are the best. They are. Yo, I fucking love like that when Girl Scouts mint cookies. They're so good. The junior mints, or no, that's not what it's called. Thin mints. Thin mints. I love thin mints. They're so good. I also really like Thanks a lot. I really like shortbread cookies with like fudge. It's really good. The red room is tightly shut and can't be opened. Oh boy. We just having all these Joe hallucinations. Shouldn't look at them. Let's see. Oh. Had a feeling I should have done that. Something's on the floor under the painting. Also, sorry, I just accidentally hit my mic. Obtained victim disc E. Oh no. Don't tell me it's a Joe. Don't tell me it's a Joe disc, please. An empty shredder. A large blackboard with nothing written. Will this reveal? There we go. I can faintly make out some erased words. Abandon yourself. What's that mean? I'm guessing that's for so. Is there anything else that I am missing here? Let's go back to the cafeteria. Wait, go to the back of the cafeteria. Oh, there's small writing under the doorknob. Input the number of kiddos who can't drink. Oh shit, I gotta go back to the bar. I can't remember. Can't remember stuff that I saw at the start. Okay, let's see. Fuck. Maybe I can be of use. Damn, you got some good eyes, bro. Appears to be a blackboard. There's a list of names. Can drink. Alice, Kai, Kazumi. Yeah. Can't drink. Azu, Kana, Gin, Kukie, Sarah, Joe, Nell, Hinako, Ramaru. That's 9. Now that I think about it, this could be pretty important info. Might want to commit it to memory. Yeah, bet there are people waiting for him to come back. Alright, this isn't just our tragedy. Yeah, I wonder if we get to see some more backstory for the characters that died. But yeah, let's see. Cafeteria. Back of cafeteria. And then let's put in. Store, was the doors locked? Nope. Taking a closer look at the doorknob, I found a dial lock on the side. Looks like you have to set it to a number from 1 to 9. Let's put in 9. I can just try every possibility and I'll have it solved in 9 tries. Well, it's 9 kids. Hold on, Sarah. There are little holes on the knob. Holes? You got to go and dig those holes. It might pop out poison needles. Then I can't get this wrong. Sure there's no hint somewhere in this room? You should know what's up before you try. Even though it was open the first time. Yeah, the answer is 9. Rose. Yeah, let's do it. 9. How about 9? 999. 0 escape. The handle turns with a click and the door opens. Looks like that was right. Way to go, Sarah. Now we can enter the pink room. Also, the fact that this part of the game has no music makes me really unnerved. Alright. Let's go to the pink room. Oh. Haha. I had a feeling that that would go somewhere. A heart-shaped vent. The door's open. It's big enough for a person to fit into. Huh. It's pitch black through there. It might lead somewhere else entirely. What should I do? Hold on, let me save. Let's look elsewhere a little more. Right, let's do that. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. What about the hidden room? Yeah, this is an important room. There's something on the bookshelf. Obtained victim disc F. Oh boy. Oh, I'm nervous who all has fucking victim tapes. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss a room. Alrighty. Let's go through the vent. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Even knowing the dangers, eh? Let's go. Oh, whoa, uh-oh. I've never seen this room before. Watch your step. I learned this due to studying fear and horror games and scenery for a class I learned. That game makers leave out any sound if they are going to have any scary or stressful events happen, while using scary or anxiety-filled music during safe times. That makes sense. Like, I always get nervous when there's no music more than I do when there's music, because I feel like I'll get, like, jump scared if it's silent. Watch your step. Let me save. Looks like a refrigerator. It's too dark to see anything. There are things on the desk. Alright. That looks like Miley. There's something here. It's almost like a person. A person? Oh, the music came back. I can feel a little safer now. Just as KG reached out his hand. Huh? The lights! This is Miley. KG, get away! No. Not alive, is it? What does he mean? It's just a powerless doll, not moving an inch. You mean she's out of power? Did Miley run out of power and stop moving? No, I don't mean that. This is the Miley we first met. Oh yeah, when Kai hit her. So did that kill her? First? After the 11 of us came together. Our first mission was to search for the scattered parts of Miley's body, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Come to think of it, we searched for the parts, then assembled her. After a white gas filled the room, Miley suddenly started to move. A white gas? That's right. The room that filled with gas is connected to this room by the ventilation. That's when the human Miley swapped herself in. So the real Miley is separate from this doll. If you retrace your memories, you should realize it. Dolls don't bleed. Ranger, the doll, proved this fact with his body. Oh, that's true! And Miley bled when Kai attacked her. But there's also the question that they could also fill them with stuff that looks like blood, so I'm not sure. It amplifies the fear, anxiety, and dread a person feels. This is due to the human survival instinct to pump adrenaline in their veins more to prepare for anything dangerous, which can be told ahead of time by lack of animals and noise. Let's see. Miley bled when he attacked her. All starting to line up, isn't it? The Recco doll also didn't bleed. Oh, that's true! So, I guess dolls don't bleed then. But this room still hides some interesting truths. They did fill dolls with blood in Chapter 1 in the Russian roulette room. Did they? I can't remember. Let's keep searching. I know that it was filled with something like blood, but did they, like, specifically state that it was blood? I wonder if Miley is still on this floor somewhere. It was green. Oh. So it was like slime or something. It was fluid, but not blood. Not really blood, but liquid. Yeah, that makes sense. The Miley doll is sitting down. There are computer disks in the drawer. What are these? I'm not really sure. This one has a label on it. Obtain the first floor security camera footage disc. Security camera? Well now, we might have been getting filmed. I had that feeling. You don't mean the whole time? It's not so strange. There's too many of us for just the floor masters to watch over. When you think about it, maybe so, but I'm curious about the footage. Could we look at the footage? Got you curious, eh? Yes. We can probably view the footage on that computer. Should we watch it? Well, yeah, but I want to explore first. Machine parts are scattered about. I feel like these are similar materials to our collars. Looks like a refrigerator. It won't open. The door is shut fast. There's no handle. Probably can't be opened manually. Also, I just noticed that in here there's like something that looks like an IV drip. Behind the thick gas, I can see a figure that appears to be sleeping. Keiichi, there's a person! Not showing any signs of movement. Do they not notice us? Can't imagine there'd be a new surviving participant at this point. If they're an enemy, we'd better not let them realize we're here. Well, doesn't seem to be any way of getting to the other side anyhow. Let's leave quietly once we're done searching. Alright. Glowing computer screen. What? There's some video playing. Hey, help me, please! That looks like me. I don't know anything. Me in the IRL. You're listening there, aren't you? Help me! What's going on over there? Can you hear us? Hey, say something back! I won't tell anyone, I promise! Is this a video recording? Why? Why is all this necessary? I thought it was decided. She? I've got no qualms. I just want to live in peace. Ugh. Don't tell me. Were we all gathered for her sake? Sarah, I had a feeling it was gonna be Sarah. This all seems to be centered around Sarah. For some reason. I'm not sure if Sarah herself is a doll that was created to fulfill this purpose, or whether she has no memories of this purpose that they need to fulfill, or maybe it's someone that's just obsessed with Sarah. But either way, it's centered around her. What? Damn you! I'll kill you! I don't think Sarah is even aware of the purpose. Yeah. All you organization members and Sarah Chidoin, I'll curse your name from hell! Don't look, Sarah. No! This is probably footage of the person who died in the first trial. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. This video. But you said your name. I don't know why. Sarah, you might just have an intimate connection to this death game. No way. But I really... It's no use. The more I say, the more suspicious I look. Probably her dad did this, trying to make her perfect or make her perfect for a set purpose. Yeah, probably. But then again, it could also be that her dad is protecting her. Like, there's the whole thing, like, we got Kai here, and Kai was there to protect her. So there's the question. Is he betraying her dad? Or is he betraying the people that he got hired from? I personally want to believe that he's betraying the people that he was originally with and not her dad, and that maybe her dad was trying to protect Sarah. And when I say dad, I mean in air quotes like what Yen said, since I don't think they're related. So I'm guessing Sarah was made for some purpose, and maybe her dad rescued her from it, and is trying to keep her safe from all this shit happening. Just, what am I? Smart cookie? Please believe me, KG. How amusing. Are you going to be our goddess of victory, or our angel of death? Her dad was acting shady in the backstory. Also, her dad could have made a fake group in order to use Kai as a pawn. That is also true. I guess we'll just have to find out more then. Doesn't sound too bad to bet my life on that. Your life? That's been my plan for a while now. Can I trust my life to you, Sarah? Are you proposing? 'Cause I'm not gonna marry you. That's a heavy burden. I don't know what to say. That's a heavy burden for me. Too bad. What if I am an angel of death? Sarah and Elia won't, but I'll marry KG. Go right ahead, Yen. He's all yours. I'm going after Kai. Let's see now. Even if he's dead, whatever, I'll bring him back. I'll find a way. We've got an AI of him somewhere, right? Let's see now. Would you die along with me? The fuck? I don't intend to die. Marry a doll of him, though, and just put the AI in. Hell yeah, that's my plan. I gotta find his AI and implant it into a doll, and then I'm all Gucci. That's a good answer. Okay, let's search around a little more. Alright. Trust. I've always been a bit suspicious of him. KG never wants to talk about himself. And he is an ex-detective. There must be I can't talk. There must be a past he can't talk about. A truth he can't say. Even so, KG bets on me. Can I bet on KG? I want to say KG is getting more trustworthy. I'll put in the disc from the drawer. The computer began loading the video. So it's us. This is when we all first met up. Sure enough, we were being observed. Huh? This video doesn't have sound. So maybe they can watch us, but they can't hear us? Ah. Yeah. Good to see Joe again. Joe. Sarah. Sarah? I'm okay. What is it? This video is pretty long. We should probably skip to the important parts. But if Joe's in it, it's an important part. All of it is an important part if Joe's in it. You're right. Are you prepared? Huh? You could see things you don't like. The other sides of your allies. That's true. What if some distrustful act got recorded? KG is still suspecting that there might be a traitor. True, Joe is the most important part. I'm prepared. Okie dokie. Let's watch the rest, shall we? KG begins to play the rest of the video. Our actions up to this point played back. A recording from when we were all still alive. We skipped through, checking for anything suspect. And Sarah. It's okay. Keep it going. You sure are strong. Isn't that q-taro? What? The central hall. Is that q-taro? Someone placed a card that looked like q-taro, bro. It's one of the roll cards used in the first main game. Who just placed it? q-taro. q-taro? But the question is it the real q-taro or is it a doll? Either way, fuck q-taro. Me and my homies hate q-taro. This bitch has no rights. Fucking agreed. And now someone picked it up. And look at q-taro, back at it again with no rights. Fucking bastard. So, in this house we do not like q-taro. That's some unexpected footage. Trying to get out so that he could help the people in his orphanage. Bet you that was a lie. Actually, I don't know because it's AI. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yes, we can now kill this fucker. Yeah, come on guys. Let's kill him. Let me kill him. So having sacrifice first. I think q-taro was the one who set the roll cards in place. Yo, imagine if So kept the sacrifice card though. Hold on a second. Think back on earlier. We had a discussion like this before, remember? Time to get some killing done. I wish. Yo, imagine if fucking q-taro had the sacrifice card though. That would be heaven. The one who set up the cards should have been So. And yo, they're like, this is like a hint that he's probably one of the kidnappers. Makes sense why he's a fucking bastard and why he wouldn't press the button for Gin. He just does not give a shit about other people. So executed a strategy in the bar so he could use Kana. He placed the sacrifice card he had Kana pick it up, and traded her a commoner card and put her in his debt. And then So had Joe pick up that sacrifice card. Fucking bitch! All of it was a trap laid by So, I thought. But from what we can see in this video, q-taro plays the cards first. Told y'all I hate So. Now the question is, did So decide to do that himself? He probably did. But is q-taro the one behind all of this? So just saw him and adopted it, that's all. I wouldn't say that he just adopted it. I would say he's probably among the crew with q-taro. I think they're both working together. We need to kill them both. Yes, he did because he didn't want to die. Yeah. No way. Well, there's not much video left. While trying to sort my head out, I pushed play. Now, I don't know. I still like So. This is just giving me reasons to hate q-taro more. I mean, however you feel is valid. I agree, this is making me hate q-taro more. Sure enough, q-taro was shown again and again, secretly placing cards. Fucking bitch! Yeah, I've always hated q-taro, same. The moment I saw his ass, I was like, I don't like you. Grimy ass. Every single time I play this game, I'm like, there's no way that q-taro could be worse than what he's done, and he just keeps on going further. And So picked up a few of those cards. And indeed made a trade with Kana. It was all true. Some mysteries solved, others added. I thought that too my first time. We gotta kill him. Even if we kill him, he'll probably do some fucked up shit from the grave, I bet you. Keeping my hazy feelings in check, I let the remaining bit of video play. Huh? Are Joe and Kai talking about something? Such enigmatic faces. Just what were those two talking one-on-one about? Probably about Sarah. Oh man, I was starting to chill out, but then I remembered Sino Alice. Oh yeah, like guild stuff, right? Or Coliseum stuff. Joe never told me about anything like this. Ugh, if we could just hear their voices. As I've said before, the only good thing about q-taro is that he's kinda thick. Not even that could save him from having no rights. Thick is not an excuse for the sins that he has created. That's everything of note in the footage. Sure took up some time. We should leave here soon. You hold on to this disc, Sarah. Q has no rights. Agreed. Okay. We made some findings. Now we search for Gin and work toward escape. I was wondering, where the fuck is Gin? Can I not watch the discs here? There's another disc I found while exploring. Yeah, let's view the disc. Hold on, let me save. Absolutely none. He's not the right kind of thick, so he just looks mutated. That as well. He's like a bit too strong. He's a bit too thick. I'll watch Victim Disc E. The computer began loading the video. Who we get to see this time? Ugh. Yo, this art though. Damn it, this is awful. Why did this happen to me? Yo, his design though, that looking like a slick design. It's probably because he has white hair. That's probably why I'm immediately liking him. Is there someone there? There is, right? Answer me. Am I gonna die? Floofy hair. That is also another positive trait I like in a character design. This guy is hitting all of my design aesthetics. This sucks ass. Seriously? It's a shame that he's dying and that we're viewing a victim video though. Sure, my life is pretty boring. I didn't care about the future. But now? Ain't it strange? It doesn't hurt at all. He's cute. He is. When I'm bleeding this much from my gut, why doesn't it hurt? I like how he's just like casually dying and bleeding and all of that. And we're just like, yo, he's cute. Doesn't feel like I'm really dying. He has the gore like the Charlotte games. Hey. Am I still alive? Hey. Well, I guess you'll find out soon, boy. Shonen. The video ends here. It's as if he fell asleep at the end. He was probably a high schooler, a human, about the same age as me. Maybe he was one of the happy ones. What am I saying? I just felt a tinge of envy, that's all. People killing each other, allies dying. Being able to die without having to experience those things is happy. I'm thinking idiotic things. For his sake, too, we gotta live for pretty boy that died to death. I'll watch Victim Disc F. The computer began loading the video. Help! Yo, what the fuck? No, 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 no! Don't you hate it when you're bleeding out, but some godlike creatures are calling you cute instead of winning your death? Oh, if you haven't read... Oh, God. Jackie's in chat. Jackie, you know that one manga of the Otome game, where they, like, play an Otome game and the characters in the game can hear the voices? I forgot what the name of that was, but you should definitely check out that manga sometime. People in chat. Endo and Kobayashi's commentary, yes. You all need to read that. It's very good. You can find it on Manga Dex. Anyway, we're just talking about manga while this girl is pointing a gun to her head, about to summon her persona. Why? Why does this have to happen? How could I possibly know which one's right? I can't do it. I can't fire these things. This girl is also cute. She looks like a pastry. Oh! What? The color's tightening. Stop it. I can't breathe. A fire, so stop it! Basically, imagine if a character can hear a Let's Player. That's basically the premise of the manga, lol. Yeah, it's a really good manga. I need to see if it updated since I last read it, because I really like it. A floor master. She does look a bit like a floor master, but she's probably just a regular person, judging by the fact that she has a collar on. Why am I crushing on all these dead people? Welcome to Your Turn to Die. We develop crushes for people that are dead and die. That was not Orpheus, unfortunately. That was not the right evoker. The video ends here. Is this from the first trial too? She tried to be like Komaeda in Danganronpa 2, but she didn't have the luck. It's just too cruel. How could you think up such a thing? I thought I knew entirely well that our enemies were practically demons. Even so, being shown this? Or is she trying to be like Giselle, but she's not a demon? Can we escape from demons who make us do things like this? We'll escape them, all right. Her dying regrets, Ugh. Okay. So I think that's everything in here. Let me... Okay. Okay, yeah. Poor girl lost in Russian roulette. Hopefully she'll get it right next time. Meow! That was... Gin? Where are you, Gin? Quiet, you're putting us in danger too, you know. What should we do? I don't hear his voice anymore. The situation's changed. Thinking safety-wise, we should probably head back for now. No! I will not leave my son! My baby boy son! My precious child! To be alone in this situation. No! You want us to abandon Gin? Baby boy, please be safe. I refuse to give up. You're right. Yeah, we ain't leaving him. Not after what he just went through. We gotta make sure he gets out of this okay. Let's look around, Sarah. No more losing anybody. Right. Alright. Where is he? Where is he? I gotta find him. My baby. Oh, there's a key. There's something on the table. A key? This wasn't here before, was it? Maybe I shouldn't go touching it. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. There you go. Let's grab it. Obtained a key with tag. Oh, good. Someone's coming from the central hall. Huh? We have to find Gin. I don't care. We have to find Gin. I don't care. I don't care if this puts me in danger. We have to find him. We have to find Gin. He's my baby. Sorry, Sarah. Huh? Gin, no, let me find my baby. I need my baby. KG picked me up under his arm and moved me into the kitchen. They're close. Keep quiet. No, Gin. Gin. The footsteps stopped near the door. I see two. Well, one is definitely Miley. One of them is Miley? I can hear them talking quietly. Did you let them escape? I apologize. The key that was here is gone? Seriously, give it up. How can you find him if you get killed? True. Is Gin safe? I gotta make a meme with this image, guys, which KG and Sarah be spying on. Oh. What could the other person be? What could they be spying on? My head is empty. Listen, don't let Goshu have his way. He's trying to destroy the death game. Oh. So using stolen credit cards to buy beanies? This is a great idea, Okami. What? Specifically Kitaro's. Genius. I understand. The monitor room should have a surveillance mode, correct? Connect the blue wire and keep a careful eye on Goshu. Oh, why do you know that? And one more thing. You must retrieve the chip in Ranger's head. That chip can destroy this place's security. It's a menace. Destroy the security? Please be quiet. What if someone heard you? Then things would get quite fun, I suppose. Oh, and... Oh boy. What the fuck? What? The tablet? This is not the time! Who's there? We have to run! Where's my baby? That was a close call. But Kin is still... It didn't look like those two had captured him, at least. Let's think about what we can do. What can we do? Check our roles, I guess. Priority should be to check our roles. That annoying noise earlier signaled a trade. Alright, someone's cards must have gotten traded. We just have to look. Okay, we still have Keymaster. The second trade was performed 4 minutes ago. I'm still the Keymaster. And I'm still a commoner. So it was between people other than us. Glad it didn't add any extra complications. Okay, now about that conversation we overheard. Those two mentioned some very interesting things. Yep, something about a chip in Ranger's head. Check Rio as well. Yeah, I think I'll go do that once we get free reign. Plus there's surveillance mode in the monitor room. I don't know what sort of functionality it has, but if we could watch the security cameras on all the floors, sounds loads better than sneaking back onto the first floor and getting caught. Let's go. Alright. Let's make a save. I think most important thing right now is to get Rio Ranger's thing. So, let's go do that. Atlas now has been standing guard, so she could tell us if anyone came and examined Rio's head. Now he's spacing out. Oh, she doesn't seem to notice us, okay. The head of Rio Ranger. It'd be bad if the chip got damaged. How should we extract it? We'd like to take the head for inspection, but if we got caught, we'd tip them off for sure. I'm worried for Gin. Let's go to the monitor room and check the surveillance system first. Alright, well I just wanted... I bet you while we're in the monitor room, his chip is gonna get taken, I just bet you. That's how it goes in these games. Photo of me is displayed on the back. Is this not... What should I do? Search under the machine. Let's search under. Looking down by the ground, various wires are connected to the computer. Wasn't she saying to connect the blue wire? They said it was a blue wire, right? Yeah. Let's try connecting it. I connected the blue wire to the computer. Ah, bingo. This is the surveillance system. Is Gin on any of these? The left monitor shows Riko sitting in her bedroom. She must be exhausted. Someone is standing in front of a bedroom. That's q-taro. Is he talking with the owner of the room? The bottom right monitor shows the room of lies. Alice's body and Rio Ranger's remains are still there. Alice. There's nothing of note on the top right monitor. The center monitor shows an empty bedroom. Something's odd about this bedroom. Oh, Mishima? He's back! My baby boys, he's back! Blaze it! q-taro wants his credit card back from Seoul. Huh? What's going on? That's the Mishima AI. I made it back. Now? Is this really for the best? Indeed. Well done, Miss Now. I'm glad your safety was ensured. But Hill... So she did get sacrificed. She traded with someone. Professor, what should I do? Believe in me, Miss Now. For I was miraculously revived so that I could protect you. Oh boy. Do just as I say. Yes? This is suspicious. I don't think this is Mishima. Right. Now, put on a smile. I like to see you cheery, Miss Now. Best boy is back, guys. But I'm not sure if it's best boy or not. It's kinda sus. Yes! Fantastic. What a good student I have indeed. What's going on? This isn't good. Keiji, what's with that Mishima? What is that, Professor Mishima? He said he revived, but he was always just an AI that Reiko destroyed here. Don't be too soon, Reiko. It's a tricky subject, huh? AIs are entities of pure data, so if our enemy's up to it, maybe they're free to revive him and copy him as they like. What's death even mean in that case? No way. The scarier thing is, they might also be able to remake their personalities however it suits them, don't you think? That's another thing that I was thinking about with my theory. And now that they were saying that that dude wants to break the death game. So, here's a little bit more of my theory. So, I think maybe Sarah got her memories rearranged to be good. Perhaps. Perhaps. They might also be able to remake their personalities, yeah. But it's Mishima. I gotta be happy by seeing him because of Blaze It. I know, I'm happy too. I'm just conflicted. Because after the shit with Reiko, I'm just... suspicion. Only Now's room having a monitor, and it is pretty suspect too. Maybe the floor master is plotting something. No way. Now. God. There's nothing of note on the top left. Is this the one with her room? I checked all the monitors, but Gin was nowhere to be found. The surveillance system is only for floor 3. Sure enough, Gen's still on floor 1. That's not Mishima. He isn't 420 blazing it. Uh-oh. Somebody's coming. Huh? It's Gashu. I'll shut off the security system. Huh. Oh dear, just what are you two up to? Huh? Sure are noisy. We're having a moment here. Oh my, pardon me then. While you're here though, tell me something. Are there AIs on all of these monitors? You are precisely right. Here are assembled AIs of all candidates who cleared the first trial. Gotcha. You can go. We're gonna take the next step. Yes, I shall leave you to it. Now what to do? We should recover Ranger's chip. I know I want to rescue Gen, but I feel like if we don't do this now, we're gonna regret it. I know. We should collect Ranger's chip while we still can. You okay not going after Gen? Of course I'm worried, but don't say it like that. You're gonna make me hate my decision. Gen isn't just a child anymore. I'm sure he'll escape and return to us. And when he does, we should have an escape plan worked out to surprise him with. Maybe that's what believing is. Let's go to the Room of Lies. Gen is strong. I believe in him. I also do, but I'm also a very worried parent. I just pray that he is okay. It is certainly within your options to spend some time together, you two. Psst. Yo, you two, what's the hurry? On a date. Bastard, get away from Sarah! This isn't the time for jokes. Michael, even when she's feeling bad, she'll still defend her friends. Alright. Well, hello, Safalin. Where are you two headed? Just felt like telling some lies, so the Room of Lies? You can't. Right now, you're not allowed in. Hold on, Safalin, can you just decide that? But you see, we can't leave the bodies there any longer. We need to hold a memorial service. I didn't know you guys cared about the bodies of the dead, considering that you steal their clothes and wear them. No buts about it. Let's leave it for later, Sarah. Understood. Okay. Miss Sarah. You came at a good time. So? Don't give me that displeased look. I just wanted to talk for a bit. About what? Don't want to. About what? Huh? Wow. You're actually listening to me. Yeah, unlike you. Please be serious. That's right. There ain't no time, so. Whatever the fuck. Shut your fucking ass up, q-taro. Don't fucking give a shit about your ass, q-taro. Fuck off. Thank you very much, Sarah. q-taro, Kana. Have the three of them been working together? This is important. Will you listen? Sure. As long as q-taro shuts his ass up. Cause I'm gonna punch his lights out. Thanks, Miss Sarah. So, on to business. I want to reconcile. Reconcile? We've always been friends. No, he's gonna be like, no, we fucking weren't. Okay, you know what, I like you, so, despite me also hating you, you're like complicated for me. Let's be friends. I wonder, does he mean that literally? Maybe he means something more like striking a temporary truce. Right, I do want to reconcile. Thank goodness. I was afraid I'd get pelted with abuse and insults. I want to put an end to this ridiculous death game. I want us to escape. Are you lying or are you telling the truth though? And of course, I mean all of us. Are you sure? You got q-taro working with you. I don't trust his ass. What a moving speech. I'm serious, Keiji. So, how about we all share this laptop? It's my bad for taking it from you, but kind of sad you didn't choose the we've always been friends option. It's kind of funny because he's just so shocked at you saying that. I should have said it. I had a feeling that he would like say something rude and I'd feel bad. In the end, I couldn't see what was on it because the password has been changed. Well, of course he wants to escape. Who else will pick up his beanies? So, that's how it is. That explains why you suddenly feel like joining up with us who know the password. Huh? You know the password? Enough with the bargaining. There isn't time. We have the password, so has the laptop. Reconciling means we share. I really do just want to reconcile, though. Well, whatever. Okay. As a proof of rebuilt friendship? Oh, what a cute CG. I bet you it's gonna have like an alternative version of it, though, with him looking scary. Let's shake hands, Miss Sarah. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be like, got him. But let's shake hands. Once it's going to change. I bet you. I bet you. Okay. I fucking knew it! See, because whenever he gets CGs, he does that shit. What was that? Shake his hand and bop him. Look at that cute boy. Yeah, I love when he does a jump scare at me. Here, Kana. You make good with Miss Sarah, too. Kana, let's shake hands. Come on, give me your hand. I gently grabbed Kana's little hand. Kana, betrayed you again and again. Stop it, Kana. We're friends. Sarah. And me? We're not friends. Here you go. Baby girl, I love her. I want to protect. You, huh? Well, thanks. Yo, Sarah, Kana. I've been watching you guys. Rico. I don't know what happened, but if there's no ill feelings, then great. Yes. Rico? Will you look at it with us at Kai's laptop? Huh? Can I? Fuck you, q-taro. Yeah, we ain't shaking hands with you, q-taro. Fuck off. Of course. Okay then, I'm turning it on. Whoa, it's open. If there are any clues we can use to escape in here. Ooh, this music. This music though. This reminds me of some game or something. Also, this sounds like something that Usagi would make a track of. I gotta like show this to my friend Usagi in chat at some point. This sounds like something he'd like to hear. A trash can for discarded data. Well, that's locked. A folder named Sarah. It's locked with a password. Can't open it. A file named Order 8. That looks like Kai. Oh, and it does say his name. So Kai right here. Kai, blah, 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 blah. Kai, good work guarding the Chidouin family. Seems the Chidoins have been looking for assistance as of late. This is good timing. Kai, get them to employ you and slip into their midst. The organization has prepared the necessary documents. They're all kept in this file. It's a forged resume. I guess only the photo is the real Kai, though it seems to be pretty old. I knew we had an assistant when I was a kid, but it was only while I was at school, so I never saw them around. Was Kai really there at my house? Looks like. A file named Order 59, starting the death game, huh? Kai, the death game project is finally taking on tinges of reality. At last, your time has come to be useful to the organization. Guard Sarah Chidoin until the planned day and ensure she remains healthy. And, as much as possible, keep an eye out for her close friends Jo Tazuna and Miyoko Hirose. We can't add anyone else, understand? Fill your duty, Kai. Even Jo and my best friend Miyoko are mentioned in here. Thank you, Keiji. You've got more rights for helping Sarah avoid touching q-taro. And I really like this part. It's such an info dump, but it's so good. Nice. File containing investigative reports on the photos of Jo and Ryoko. Don't tell me, was it planned for Ryoko to get involved too? What if Ryoko did get involved and she died? Well, she would be on that poster in the bar then, though. If she did, right? Can you believe it? Sarah's favorite things. Taste notes. A file named Sarah's Tastes. Did Kai make this file himself? Miss Sarah's favorite things. Sweets edition. Strawberry jam. Jam in general. Mashed sweet potatoes with chestnuts. Koshian toast. He's right on the money! Nothing but paste, huh? Taste notes. Miss Sarah eats well with a balanced diet. She especially likes sweet things. I'm happy to understand her just one bit more. Aww. Yoko could perhaps be Kana's sister. She died on transit. Yeah, but then if she was, then we would probably see her info. And we would probably also know at least a little bit about Kana beforehand. Like knowing that she had a sister or something. I don't know. It goes on and on like this. But then again, Ryoko didn't really like Kana. Well, Kana's sister, at least, didn't really like Kana all that much. So she might not have wanted to talk about her. It goes on and on like this. Yeah. So, Kai was Sarah's stalker? Now that I think about it, there always was something paste-like at the dinner table. A file named to Miss Sarah. Hello, Miss Sarah. I am Kai. I am truly sorry you had to get involved in such an incident as this. This was written during the death game? Miss Sarah, if you are reading this, there is something I want to tell you. I, Kai Sato, was an agent belonging to a certain vile organization. In addition, I was raised as an assassin. An assassin? However, I could not carry out the assassination orders I was issued in my youth. Play the victim videos here? Might give awesome results. I could not kill another human being. My father was disappointed in me, and my standing in the organization was low. Then one day I was appointed to a certain task. I'll try and see if I can play the victim videos after this one. It was to guard and care for you from the shadows. I say this, but it was not a task I held in high regard at first. Not until the plans for the death game were beginning to approach a reality. I myself do not know the death game's objective. However, while this is merely my impression, Miss Sarah, it is possible that this is all revolving around you. Yeah, had a feeling. Of course, I do also believe that you are merely a victim, Miss Sarah. Still, the organization needs you, and they will take any means necessary. The organization's name is Asunaro. It is a secret organization possessing superb technology in a multitude of fields. Asunaro? You startled me. What's the matter? That's the same name as the orphanage I'm from. Yeah, sure. Trying to make it seem like you're not with them, right? Settle down. Let's keep reading. This death game is not for pleasure nor revenge. To the organization, it is an inevitable mission. That is what my father believed. His father. The organization drove my father mad. There may come a time you must confront him. At that time, please, defeat my father, Gashu. So he is his dad. Gashu. I have collected all the data I've researched in the Sarah folder. If I am already dead, please make use of it. The password is your mother's name. I hope it can be of some use. I pray you will not be swallowed up by the whirlpool of deception and slaughter. Please survive, even if it must be you alone. The message ends here. Kai, we're all working together now. Hey, so, don't you think this clears Sarah's suspicion? Why is everyone calling him Gashu? I'm pretty sure his name is Crabstash. Huh? Weren't you on about that, saying Sarah, Kai, and Joe were the masterminds working together? Well, that was just a little tit for tat. I wasn't exactly calm at the time. Sorry, Miss Sarah. I'm glad we could reconcile. I don't know. I don't trust any of y'all's asses. Okay, let me save. Okay, can I play the victim video here? No? Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if we could play this one? To show the q-taro and so thing? That would be hilarious. Anyways, I guess if we can't view the victim videos, I think I'm gonna call that it for Your Turn to Die for today, because we've been up for 2 hours now playing Your Turn to Die. So I'm gonna take a quick break, get something to eat, because my throat is parched, get something to drink, and then we'll play Enroll. So give me just a quick little break.